Hello, I am Francisco Ruiz, the author of PassLok Privacy App, and in this video I'm going to give you a walkthrough of version 1.4. First you will see the title, and there is a box that will be green if JavaScript is enabled so you can use it, otherwise it will be red. There is a button to display the help file, which gives you instruction for every single thing you may want to do with PassLok. And then you have a push a button. There will be a pop-up that will tell you what's about to happen and will offer to cancel it if that's not what you want. I'm not going to activate it for this show. Then I have two boxes with the titles, the key lock box and the text box, also known as box 1 and box 2. To know what to do with those boxes, you just click on the title and you'll get pretty extensive instructions on what is possible. Next to this one, there is an indicator of key strength, which right now it says very good because it doesn't know any better. But if I type something like password, well, so far it's terrible because it's very short. Let me show you what I'm typing by clicking this button. Password is not that good. It's weak at best. And if you use it, it's weak and terrible passwords by increasing processing time. So let's type something. I'll eat 42 bananas, which is great because it has small case, it has capitals, it has numbers, it has even special characters. So PassLok likes it for many different reasons. If you click make log, you will make the log for this key. Here it is. You can tell it is a log because it has tags that identify it as a PL, PassLok, or log. Then the next button, I forgot to tell you that if you don't have anything here, you click make log and its corresponding log, which could be useful in many occasions. Next button is the split join button. Let's clear this one, and if you click it, it will ask you in how many parts you want to split this key. Let's say that I want to split it into 3 parts. The default is 2. 3 parts now. I can give these parts to different people, and they will need to get together and put them all in order to retrieve this key. Let me show you how. I don't have the key now, so if I put these parts here, I click here again. I want can click again here, and now I have 4 parts, but they are the kind that only 3 are needed. So the initial number determines how many parts will be needed. Observe what happens if I only have 3. I don't have this one, but I have 3. Will I get the original one? Yes, I do. So every time you have enough number of parts, you will get your original. Then you can clear it, which I'm not going to. Let's do it. Okay, and I can get it back. And in the text box, I have first several buttons. One will make an email with whatever is contained in this block, or a locked message, or a signature. It's not. That's right. This is to protect you so that you do not inadvertently send something that is secret. If you click the SMS, and this is a phone, which is not, be able to put this into a text message or several and send it by that way. You will need to call by clicking select. It's not to the SMS. The ID button, take whatever is in this box, which is an irreversible process. But let me show you what it is. This is quite useful for authenticating a lock or something else you might have. And we have the main buttons to lock and unlock, to sign and verify. Let's say that I have a message here which I want to lock with this key. Okay, this is a locked message which I can send by email, SMS, or many other ways. The recipient will get this, and if he has the key, can click this and get some. And the second one, you lock with a lock, so you never have to send your secret key to anybody. Let's say that what you want to do is to sign it. Well, you get a signature based, and this message is appended to the message. And to verify it, you click here again, but you need to have the lock corresponding to this key. This is not going to work in this case. Okay, then you have the clear button, which goes without saying what it does. I have the select button, which I have shown you later. It's going to open a few more buttons, which correspond to stealth functions. The first one is words. Whatever you have created here, let's say there is a lock, can be sent in a way that doesn't look like encrypted gibberish by clicking either the words or the spaces button. What the words button does is take each one of the characters and replace it with a word of a. There's a default cover text which comes from the GNU license, but you can put any cover text in there. If you click here, well, it has been converted into apparent text. You get this, and you retrieve that. Because you don't need a key, PassLok restricts you to send only material that is not confidential, a lock or a locked message. The other is the message into the spaces of the cover text. Look at what happens here. Well, the cover text was too short, so it needed to be repeated. Okay, I could cancel this, or I could accept it. Here it is. And this is a repeated message which encodes the material into the spaces. Some spaces are shorter than others. To get it back, I put it there, I click spaces, and I got the message back, which I use in whichever way I want. Cover current cover text, or to change it. If I have nothing here and I click, this is the current cover text, which happens to be the default. You can use any language you want, any encoding you want. It can be Chinese, it can be Arabic, whatever you want. You put it here, and then you click cover text, and there we do cover text. In this particular case, it's going to take the default again, and it will clear the screen. Then the last two buttons, checkboxes. Tags controls whether tags are displayed or not. If I make a lock, it's the same lock as before, but it doesn't have tags. This could be useful because sometimes the tags repeat, always seeing the same thing, always seeing the same words. Then the decoy mode. Decoy mode, if I check it, allows you to encode a second message into the first message. Let's say that this is my main message. I want to lock it, but I want to have a decoy mode under a different password. So the password now is going to be pass. Okay. And the message is the real message. Okay. Encoded, and there is no way to tell that there is a second message unless you click, you check on decoy mode again. When you unlock it, it will ask you for the password, and it will display the message. Here it is, the real message. And after that, it will do its normal unlocking, whether it's successful or not. And then finally, I have the credits here. I hope that you will enjoy PassLok version 1.4. Thank you.